Hey everyone, it's Oliver. Just thought I'd make a video that doesn't really have any fancy edits and B-roll and all that kind of stuff. Just sitting here in my backyard in Canada. Maybe just have a real talk with you guys about the future and the present and kind of the ups and downs I've been going through, trying to figure out if this is something that I'm going to be able to do. I don't know if you guys have seen my other videos, but I traveled back to the Philippines for a month earlier this year, and ever since I got back, I've been planning my return more permanently. I don't know if I'm going to post this, but we'll see how it turns out. I've never done a video like this before, so when I got back from Canada, I just kind of felt out of place. There's something that was kind of looming, missing after I went and traveled the Philippines. Kind of just felt flat, like a part of me was not really all there. So I'm going to be returning in November, and I'm going to try to bring you guys along for all of it, daily vlogs and that kind of stuff. I kind of feel guilty for not being super grateful of the beautiful life that I have here in Canada, but it's just a feeling I can't shake. When I return, I mean, it's gonna be a bit of a bumpy ride. I got my dog Coco here that I have to bring with me, and she's still pretty young. So figuring out all the shipping of animals via Air Canada is definitely difficult, and we're planning on leaving at the end of November. Obviously I'm scared and nervous, and I don't want to pretend like most of the vloggers do, where it's all happy and sunshine and rainbows. I mean, I'm sacrificing a lot to go, but I think it's going to be the best option for me. And I'm sure a lot of the people watching this video probably have had similar feelings before, considering you're here. So I hope this video found the right person, even if it was only a few people that end up seeing it. I hope this talk kind of helps. I'm not really an expert on making videos or even traveling for that matter. So I'm also not rich, which makes it a lot harder, of course, trying to figure out a new income path for me and my fiance as we both work here full-time in Canada. I've done some online stuff before, so I think that figuring it out won't be too hard. We do have a decent chunk of savings that we've been working on, and I mean, I have heart and soul that I can pump into this, and I think that in the end, if I stay dedicated to this platform, that I won't have an issue in the long run. I mean, nothing happens overnight, and you can't really expect to just sell everything you own and pick up a camera and start making money. It's a lot more complicated than that, especially with YouTube monetization. But living in the Philippines will definitely help us save a lot of money. Here in Canada, we pay like $3,000 a month rent for our house, then probably another $1,000 in bills, and I could definitely reduce that by 50 to 75% if I ended up moving to the Philippines, of course, right? So the other issue is visas, obviously. It's constant renewal and extensions for 3 years, but I believe that we can figure that out. Not really sure where this is going to lead. I'm hoping that it takes me somewhere I could always have wanted to be. I don't think that's the right way to say it, but I've always dreamed of like living a different lifestyle. And I'm turning 30 this January. And I've been just kind of doing the 9 to 5 thing since I was about 13, 14 years old. I know it sounds early. It was after school jobs then, and I dropped out of high school when I was 17 to help pay the bills and support the family and just get to work. So I've been doing that half my life now, and I just can't really do it anymore. So this is going to be the biggest risk we've probably ever taken, and hopefully it leads me somewhere or gives me some sort of new path to follow, because I've been on the same path and I've kind of come to a fork in the road, so to say. So if you related to this in any sense, or feel kind of like you want to do the same, I mean, feel free to follow along on the journey. It's going to be a bit tough producing content on the regular up until November, but I do have a lot of stuff planned for before and after our trip for you guys. And I just want you guys to know that I'm not going to be faking it. I'm not going to be doing the traditional stuff. I'm just going to try to be as real and authentic as possible, and that's why I thought I'd do a video like this, because my first 3 videos that I posted over last week have been pretty structured and scripted. So I'm hoping this one feels more real and speaks to somebody that needs to hear it. If you want to do something extreme or radical that people probably think is a bit crazy, then I think you should just go for it. I mean, don't be stupid. Do some planning. Make smart choices and make sure you got all your ducks in a row financially, I guess. Even if it's not a lot of ducks. But I hope this reached someone that needed it, and you can take this as your sign to do something new and pick a path if you hit a fork in the road. So I guess that's going to be it for this one. I'm going to keep it short and brief, and if you guys like this kind of stuff, make sure to let me know in the comments and drop a like so I know that this is the kind of format you guys want to see from me. And for now, I'm just going to enjoy sunshine and summer here in Canada while it lasts for a couple months, and hang out with my dog Coco, my beautiful fiance, and just keep planning and prepping for our new adventure. Thanks for watching.